me
Hello,
seeing if
Katie.
our
Hello,
technology
friend.
will work.
Yes, everything, and I literally mean everything on my computer is running slow. So hopefully this is all going to all the places where it's supposed to be going.
I'm
Uh,
I have a
Happy
toy behind
Tuesday,
me moving
Katie.
and it's kind of freaking me out, y'all. Happy
Oh,
Tuesday.
I'm sorry. I talked right over you. Will you say what you said again, please?
I'm sorry, there was a toy moving behind me and it scared me so bad.
No way. What kind of toy?
Happy
Was it
Tuesday. It was
was it
just
a
one of those
creepy doll?
rolly toys. No,
Oh,
no,
what? Yeah, but why
no.
was it moving, Katie?
I don't know. Just
I
to
need
throw
to
me off.
know. Why was it moving? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Hello, everyone. We're back.
Here we are.
Let's
Is it
tag.
7 weeks now? Are we 7 weeks away, friends?
Yes,
I think we
we
are.
certainly are. Yeah,
Once again, we are back.
we are
Ooh.
back. All
We
right.
are live tonight on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Way to go, Nona.
All the places. I just
Yes,
realized my laptop battery's a little low, so please excuse me.
we got
You're going
this.
to see my box of diapers in the background there.
Yes. If you are joining us, come say hi. Let us know how's your week going. I know sports have started up for many of us. Soccer, Nona has her boys in jujitsu, and I know that's the new thing around here. What else is going on? We've got
Yeah.
football practice. I saw that too. That was happening tonight.
Baseball.
I don't know.
No, is baseball over? No, baseball should be
Like
going on.
spring, right?
Well, I suppose it
Yeah.
depends. I suppose for kids, maybe not so much. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like Major League Baseball.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, I know nothing about sports. I don't know why.
Basically, me too. Hi,
Yeah.
Danya. Yes, 7 weeks. I know.
Which feels
It's
like 7
true.
days for a lot of us, right? But
It's
7
yeah.
weeks is a long time when it comes to tagging. When it comes to 9 tags a day, keeps your house at bay when it comes to clutter and
Where did
chaos
you
and
put?
everything that consumes us. And
Yeah.
so we're here tonight to talk to you guys about just prepping, getting ready, getting going, what we should be focusing on, how to get going. So join us
Yeah.
tonight. Maybe
Drop
you've
your
just put your little
questions in the
ones to
chat.
bed.
Yeah.
Yes. Any questions that you might have run into? Are you a first-time consigner? Are you a veteran? Questions that you have, some new things that we have going. We're happy to explain them tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know. Anything goes. So ask us anything. We're going to talk through a few reminders. What's going on this week in JBF Bremerton terms? We're also going to talk a little bit about gathering. You guys are signed up. You're ready to go. Now, how do we get started? We're going to talk about gathering. We're going to talk about, getting your items prepped and cleaned and that kind of stuff. So,
Yes.
yeah. Katie, I hear you have a consignor class tomorrow night. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am. We are going to be in Port Orchard tomorrow night at 6:30 at Subway. So if you haven't yet RSVP'd, not a big deal, but you can go onto Facebook. It lets me know how many new consignor packets that I can bring with me. You get your cardstock, safety pins, zip ties, plenty of information about how to consign with JBF Bremerton and some JBF bucks to be spending at the sale. So please do not miss out. Bring a friend. You're welcome to bring your kids. Maybe your husband's at work. Someone isn't able to help watch. Bring them along. That is totally fine. We're going to teach you everything. We have more of an online base too to be able to see how to register, what it looks like to tag. Instead of me just talking at you, it's just more of that one-on-one kind of class. So I am so excited to be coming around to Port Orchard. I know for some people like myself don't love coming around that Gorse Bend. I am here for you, and we are making our way out there. Yes.
Yeah. This is my part of the county, Katie. It's so good down here in Port Orchard. Loving it. Jessica,
Yes.
hi. Jessica's one of our staff members. Yes, we are counting down. Absolutely. I know it's crazy. 7
Let
weeks.
the games
Um,
begin.
I know. I've been knee deep in working on the schedule, which is awesome that Jessica just jumped on because that was the next thing I need to talk about, which is we are hiring for the fall sale. So if you want a little bit of a temp job for 1 week, earn a little extra cash to pay for those things you need for your kiddos, maybe go on a fun adventure with your family, fill out the application. I am going to put it up on the screen. So there's a QR code here. If you're interested, please apply. We have so much fun. We work hard, but we really have a great time too. So.
Yes.
And Katie, do you want to remind everyone about the referral program?
Yes, I was trying to pull it up right now, but here we go. All right, so this year we are doing something special. Nona and I truly believe that we're better together when we're working together, when we, have someone right next to us that's helping us with pricing, questions about the sale. And so, maybe how did you get started with JBF, right? It was probably hearing it from a friend, from a neighbor. Yes. That's how we met one another and got going in this crazy business that we have. And so we have started our We Are Better Together referral program this year. And so if you referred someone who's consigning with us for the very first time, we have a survey or not a survey, a Google form that you can fill out. And each referral is worth $25 to be spent at the sale. So you will get that money at the sale. You don't have to wait for it on your check. That can go so far. We were saying last week, you can get a full outfit from shoes, socks, pants, top, hat, maybe even a costume for $25 at JBF, right?
Yeah.
That won't even get you a pair of shoes at a department store today. And so it's so exciting. We would love to share JBF with your friends and family and neighbors, maybe someone at church. So please spread the word, share the news, and it will bless you in return. So
Absolutely. Yeah, that is so exciting. We're thrilled to be launching that. And so take advantage of you guys. Like Katie said, you can buy a lot at JBF for $25. So Katie, are you up for answering some questions that we got this week?
maybe so. Let's get going. Of course, yeah.
Depends on the question, right?
Yeah,
I think they're pretty easy. I think we can probably handle it. So this is one we often get quite a lot, actually. Do youth sizes 7 to 14, and really that goes up to 18 to 20 also. So big kid sizes is what we're talking about. Do they sell well at JBF? The answer is yes.
Phenomenal. Yes, that's what all of our shoppers are really looking for. A lot of them, they've been with JBF for so long and they want to continue up, but there's more of a limited supply in those sizes, right? And so that we're constantly looking for those sizes, especially in boys. We are limited in those areas, so please, please, please tag those clothes.
Yes. Yeah, boys are just a little harder on their clothes. Let's be honest. The girls take a little better care. Boys have holes in all the knees, and so their clothes just get worn out a little easier, and there's less to resell. So, especially in boys. And just to clarify, we are talking about big kid sizes, not juniors or young men's, which is adult sizes with a teen focus, right? So,
Right.
I know that can get a little confusing, and especially with all the numbers and things like that. So, but that's a great question. We get that one a lot for sure. All right. Should we take another one? Oh, Katie, should we do a trivia question?
Yeah.
Do we have enough? I hope so. Let's see. All right, let's have a little fun here and do a trivia question. We haven't done trivia in quite a while, you guys, so we're going to have a little fun. Okay, I'm guessing we'll get a winner on this one pretty quick, but which sense is the strongest in a newborn? Which sense is the strongest? And this is scientific fact. They are born with a heightened sense. Which one is it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I know. I had to think about this one too. So, if you guys are watching and you have any questions while you're noodling over the trivia question this week, is make sure you're dropping them in the comments, okay? Let us know, how are things going for you? What are you up to? Where are you in your tagging journey? Are you just gathering things? Are you just starting to tag? Are you feeling a little overwhelmed? Like, no right or wrong answers, but we want to hear where you are and what you're working on. and we are here to help. So any questions you have, let us know. Oh, Katie Percy answering with emojis.
I don't know. I
I
don't
love it.
know.
Okay, we're gonna let that one marinate for just a little bit. But what sets is
Mm,
strongest in newborns? I did not know this one actually. Okay, I have another question. Where did it
yes.
go? Oh, sorry, I did not
Nobody
add it.
knows.
Nobody knows. All right, here's another question that we got this week, and this is a very common question. Very common. Does all my stuff need to be hung? So if you're going to consign with us, does our stuff need to be hung? And if so, where do I get hangers?
Yeah, that is a fabulous question. Yes, all of your clothing items do need to be hung up. 100%. You know, we've heard in the past some people have tried to maybe bag some onesies. We just really recommend that you don't do that. They will get lost within our accessories. People like to touch and feel their items, and so hanging all of your items is the best.
Mhm.
Blankets can be nicely rolled and such, but you do want to grab hangers. I was going to grab a couple of types here, Nona. Um,
Oh, yeah.
Voila. Okay, so we do sell these white wire hangers through our supply order form. So we have the kid size and we have adult size, but you are welcome to use whatever hangers that you have on hand. So, like these plastic ones are great. The ones that you can get for free would be, I've heard Old Navy and Carter's, so the up in the
Mhm.
trails has free
Yep.
hangers. You can absolutely buy them at Walmart, but we do buy all of our supplies at cost and sell it to you at cost. And so those are where we get those wire hangers. I specifically like them because when I'm safety pinning a piece of clothing to these wire hangers, it's much easier to get around a wire than it is that thicker plastic hanger. But it's
Agree.
absolutely your
Yeah.
preference, and free is best, right? So we absolutely
Yes.
promote you finding them where you can get them. Ask your parents, maybe they have or friends, maybe you see them just tossing them. They want to go to the folding method at home. We'll take those.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and we often, if you're not on the consigner chatter page, make sure you're on there. So that's our consigner group on Facebook. And people post pretty regularly. Hey, I've got a big box of hangers. I don't need these anymore. Maybe they're moving. We live in a military community. So
Yeah.
consigners come and go as they are sent to other locations. And so we give those away. We also get two other things. We also get hangers back from some of our charity partners. And Katie or Dania, the gal who runs our valet, will post about that on the consigner group. And the other one is you can also pick up hangers during sale week. So during sale week, we have a detagging station, and shoppers sometimes choose to take their hangers and safety pins out and they leave them at the sale, and any consigner can come by and grab those at any point. So if you're planning ahead, right, we're going to assume you love consigning with us and you're going to do it next time. So you can pick some of those up at the sale also, which is great. But yes, that's a common question. And there's a lot of creative ways to save money. But also, like Katie said, we sell them for very cheap. So, which is great. All right. How are we doing over on TikTok, Katie?
Over on Tickety Talk,
Okay.
we are live and running on TikTok. Come say
Awesome.
hi. I am over on TikTok on my cell phone, so I'm able to see those questions over there. So
Yeah,
say
awesome.
hi to me over there. I've said it a million times. I would love to meet someone that wants to come out for coffee and learn TikTok.
Oh man,
It's okay.
it's a whole
It's
nother
okay.
place.
It
It really is. Okay. Katie, should we talk a little bit about gathering? Or
Yes.
should, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I know that we're going around. We're getting excited for JBF, and sometimes it can get really overwhelming, right? We pulled out all the items, and now we have a huge heaping pile in the middle of the floor, right? So we need to make sure that we're separating our items with like minded. So I like to put I just start with my daughters first, right? I go in there. She has the most clothes. I have two boys, but she has more than them. Thanks, JBF. But we go in there and we collect all those items, and then I just separate them by bottoms, tops, and dresses, right? I get going in that way. And then that's way when I'm putting in tags, I try to get 9 pair of pants together because then I know I have all size 8 pants and I can do my rapid entry. So, same with the dresses and the tops. Then I go through my boys, but a lot of times we need to be checking in other areas, right? Our kitchen. There's going to be some gadgets and things like I have this sitting here. I didn't even plan on talking about this, but I received this for
Bonus.
Christmas. It's just not something that I'm interested
What
in.
is it?
But with Mommy Mart, we can sell new items. We can share that graphic here in a minute. I don't know all
Oh
the
yeah,
details behind it right off the top of my head.
yeah.
But this is a Just a Slice mini little slicer here.
Mandolin. Yeah.
I was gonna
Oh.
embarrass myself if I said that out loud, so I didn't.
Oh, you wouldn't have.
So it's a mandolin. So I don't have a need for it. I know if I'm gonna open it up, it's gonna sit in my kitchen forever, and so I'm not gonna do that. I would love to bless another mama, sell it for super cheap, and win-win, right? This would make a great little gift for someone who likes to use it.
Yes,
um,
absolutely.
so think about those types of things. We look in our kitchen, we look in those regifting areas, and take a look around the house outside, right? We're finishing up summer. Now is the perfect time to say, I'm not using those fill in the blank, that stroller. We didn't touch the wagon this summer. We didn't, the kids really aren't interested in that water table. You guys, those items sell fabulously in the fall alongside the spring, right? So it is not a crazy time to be bringing in those items. People use them year round. It is Washington State. It rains all year round. So get those items cleaned up within this week because the rain is coming, right? And we need that sunshine to help dry those items. Um,
Yep.
so really just be looking around your entire house, the garage, and get those items pulled together. But don't get overwhelmed. 9 tags a day is just
Yep.
all you need to do. So maybe get outside this week. That's what I'm going to encourage you all. We get overwhelmed by too much, right? So
Yes.
start outside.
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about that a lot, don't we, Katie? 9 things at a time. Even if you just tagged 9 things a week, you would still have a pretty good amount of things to consign at JBF. And we talk about this a lot too, but start with your big items. Start with the things that are going to get, yes, like that. Yeah, start with the
Yes.
things that are going to get you the most bang for your buck. Don't start with that stack of baby onesies that are just going to earn you a tiny bit. Maybe you'll get there, but maybe you won't. But get to the big items first. You will get a little more satisfaction, should we say. But
Mhm.
also, those items take up a lot of space. So it's a
Right.
win win because you're going to make more off of them, but also they take up so much more space. You're going to clear out your stuff. And then once you really get in there, try it a few times, get used to doing it, you'll get faster, more efficient, and then you can tackle those bigger piles,
Yes.
later.
The
Absolutely.
garage.
Oh, the garage. you
The
know,
folder of all things we don't need.
Oh, absolutely. We own this business, and I still have a garage with baby stuff that I haven't gotten to that need to be
Me
consigned.
too. I just found the bin of my son's like newborn stuff. That's really hard to. I want to make like a sweater or something out of it, but they're so
Mhm.
dated at this point. I
Yeah,
can't sell those. And so
yeah.
I just we got to get through that stuff. It's okay.
We gotta get
We're
through it,
here.
but
We
together.
got this together.
Solidarity, sister.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We got this for sure. Okay. All right. You guys, if you're just tuning in, drop your any questions you have about consigning with us, drop them in the comments. We're answering some questions that we got on social media and through emails this week. Here's a question from Ariana. When is the last day to sign up? Ariana, good news. You can sign up all the way through the sale. Literally,
Yes.
the last day to sign up is the last day that we're open. So
Yes.
you pretty much, I mean, you might want to do it a little bit sooner, but yeah, you have plenty of time to sign up. You can sign up all the way to drop off. So great news. And if you have any questions or if you have any troubles with that, just give us a holler. We're more than happy to help. Okay, here's our next question. Can anyone tell me what the charity organizations is for the sale? So we have multiple ones. Katie's going to share that with us.
Yeah, this is very near and dear to our hearts. It is a passion of why we work with Just Between Friends. So, in Kitsap County, we work with our local charity partners. One of them kind of being an exception with the Seattle Children's Hospital. They receive our just those small blankets and that. So they use those in the NICU in that when parents are staying there for a longer amount of time. Sometimes they take a little bit of the larger blankets too that are donated for the parents that are staying there overnight. We have a sweet consigner that works over there, and so she donates that to that group. We have Stand Up for Kids takes a larger amount of our teen items that are left over. Catalyst School takes our books, and they have a free public library for the children to be able to um,
It's so
receive
cute. We went to see it.
books. It is adorable. And then we have Kid Vantage. They are a wonderful resource that works with many different companies or assistant programs that parents can ask for their needs and they fill a bag for them. And it's just such a wonderful service that's done weekly. So they come in and they shop first and they come and pick out exactly what they need. So sometimes it's certain sizes of jackets or shoes in certain sizes. And alongside Trillium Women's Center, they receive all of our maternity, our baby bottles, maybe any nursing things that are left over. That is a wonderful service program. And then lastly, Birds and Lilies. They are one of our newest. They take a remainder of the rest of our donations. They have a free closet over in Port Orchard, and they have just been a wonderful addition to our charity partner. So we've been so excited to work alongside Brooke.
Yeah, we are really blessed. And it's so great to know that these things stay in Kitsap County. Also, that's my favorite part is just knowing they're staying right here in our community, right? Katie, we have a quick question over on
Yeah.
Instagram, so I want to answer that
Yay!
really quick. So Heidi Marie is asking, let's see, I have a question about tagging. I have some old Love Every toy kits that are mostly complete. Any advice on the best way to sell all at once or in a box?
No, I
Katie, what?
think I'm gonna have to let you take that one. I know the brand is
Yeah.
so highly sought
Oh,
after.
yes.
My
Love
youngest is
Every is
8,
so popular. Yeah.
and I never was a part of that, but we
Yeah.
have consigners that dig after them. They get so excited.
They do. Yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the each set into a plastic Ziploc bag, and then you're going to tape it shut with packing tape. But one thing that's really important is you want to make sure to note on the tag what the set is, but also let them know, fill in the blank, missing one carrot or missing two of this. So you have a bit of an inventory, and also they need to know that it's missing a couple pieces. As long as the toy or set of toys can still function, then you can sell things that are missing some accessories, right? You just can't sell things that are cannot perform the function they were meant to perform, if that makes sense. Another thing to note on that is make sure that you adjust the price accordingly, knowing that it's not complete. But Love Every is so popular. Everybody loves it and it sells really well. But because the retail price is so high, you have to be really conscious of what you're choosing to price it at. And like I said, just price it to sell, especially if you're just going to pass it on anyway. But let us know, please. Did that answer your question? I hope it did. But I think it's a good idea in that case to sell like each activity in one versus maybe one massive set of like 4 to 5 Love Every activities, because maybe a mama who loves that type of toy already has a few of them and they just would love to have this one particular set versus grouping them all together. Yeah, great question though.
You taught me a lot.
Yeah. Oh, she says yes, thank you. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So drop any other questions you have. And yeah, Love Every is hot, hot, hot. They were not around when my kiddos, well, my oldest was little, and they make some really cute things. Yeah. Here's a good question. Oh, Katie's going to be all over this one. So Megan is a first timer. Welcome, Megan. And where do I print out the tags? We can help with that.
Voila. Yeah, I was gonna
There's a
say,
few
well,
options.
we are in the 21st century. A lot of us don't have printers at our homes, and so that is not a big deal. A couple options. You can have your own at home. That's a great option. We sell cardstock, right? That you can do that. I've heard that
Mhm.
you can print for free at the library. I'm not sure all the details on how to do that. I just had my son make copies for me last week. Wonderful, and it's included within your membership at the library. But
Yes.
lastly, we do have an option on the supply order form where I can print your tags for you. And that's a one-stop shop. You come and they're printed. I can get into your account and be able to print those off for you so you don't have to download them. You can also send it off to Staples and that. But
Mhm.
price per sheet, I think we've calculated that it is the most affordable if you're sending it out to send it through JBF supply order form.
Yes. Yeah, we are less expensive than Staples. But yeah, there's a lot of ways. So just make sure you let us know, okay, Megan? Like if getting your tags printed is a barrier and you don't want to do it because of that, please let us know because we will help you. We will make sure that you can get your tags printed 100%.
Mhm.
So hope that answered your question. Yes. Katie, we're almost out of time. How does that happen?
Always, always.
Always.
Time is
I
a
do.
thief, my friend.
Yeah, so we have a couple more minutes, you guys. We're not going anywhere until your questions are answered. So if you have any more, please go ahead and drop them in the comments. Don't hesitate. I
Yes,
do have another one that we got off of Facebook. Um, and this one is about categories. So we do get a lot of questions about this. Sometimes I worry that I'm not getting my tags in the right category. How do I know I'm doing it right? Good news. It doesn't matter. So
so true.
we want you guys to try and get it in the right category, but when it really comes down to it, the category is really kind of just there for Katie and I to help us know how much of something is coming so that we can prepare the floor. So if you don't know, don't worry about it. Just make an educated guess and then you can move on. But you can always ask on the consigner page for sure. But this one specifically was about breast pumps. And there's a general category of like nursing and feeding. There's also a
Baby.
baby equipment one. So if you've got some little onesie twosies for babies and you don't know where to go, miscellaneous or just baby equipment is okay.
Mhm.
You just try to get close.
I
Any
think the
other thoughts
biggest thing that yeah, that Nona and I focus on is cribs need to stay under
on that?
that and car seats. Those are the ones that are really pertinent to us so we can see how many waivers we need to have on hand and how much space we need for those cribs. Baby
Yeah.
equipment would totally work just fine. But lastly, for clothing, if the item is pretty general neutral, go towards what you put your child in, right? So if it's like a tan or a yellow or something like that, if you bought it for a young boy or a young girl, push it towards that. That's the only time we kind of look at it. If it's missing, if it fell off the rack or something, we need to know which side it goes back to. And so we've had some things that can absolutely go either way, but we'd like them to go back to the direction that they came from.
Yes, absolutely. And on that topic too, I just quickly want to mention there's some things when you're tagging that are super important. And some like the category, you try your best and don't worry about it. But one thing that is super important is your description. So try to be descriptive about what the item is because if for some reason, tags do fall off at the sale, it doesn't happen a ton, but it does happen some. And we work really hard. We have staff working throughout the sale to match up tags with missing items. So that is one place where you do want to be specific and put as many details as you can fit in the characters that are allowed. Because if you have a tag that just says book or jacket, we're not going to be able to specifically know that that tag belongs to your item, right? And we want to sell as many of your items as we can. So that is one place. And the sizing, that is one place where you do want to be as precise as possible. Yes.
I need to turn that down. So sorry, friends.
Oh, hey, that was kind of good timing. I think I'm out of questions, Katie, and I don't see any others on our
None of
live
my
stream.
TikTok friends are
No.
very
TikTok is
on
quiet.
tonight. That's okay. It is.
TikTok was a
It is.
little more chatty last week, but tonight, no, no for TikTok. That
That's
is
okay.
all right, everyone. Yeah, I think we're good. Katie, any last parting thoughts?
Please come and hang out with me tomorrow. Once again, I will be at Subway in Port Orchard. So we will have two other classes, one in Bremerton, one in Silverdale. But tomorrow night in Port Orchard at Subway over by, is that off Sedgwick? No, not, I don't know my
Yes,
streets.
yes,
Yes,
it's
Sedgwick area. And I'm going to be at Subway at 6:30. We are going to have a new consigner class in person, and I would love to come hang out with you. So it's not too late to RSVP. Come join and hang out. And happy early birthday to Nona, everyone, tomorrow.
thank you. Yes,
Yes.
thank
Show
you.
her some love. All right,
Yep,
everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be back next week.
that's right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.